concept called presumptive taxation. I told you why businessmen can actually pay less tax. It is because of this wonderful section, for which Nirmala aunty has my respect. Why? Because it is encouraging people to do business. However, it is sad that salary fellows should unfortunately be left with what? They have to pay a lot of tax. Businessmen need not pay tax, assuming their turnover is less than some amount. So whatever I have added in purple here are amendments, especially this one part. I'll explain everything, don't worry, it's an amendment. So this is for small businesses. What do you mean by presumptive taxation? What do you mean by presumptive taxation? Presumptive taxation is a form of taxation where you can opt for it. You can opt for it assuming your turnover is less than some amount. First one is for all small businesses. The section number is 44 AD. 44 AD. Right? Next, for presumptive taxation for profession is 44 ADA. I'll explain everything. I'm just showing you this. 44 ADA is for specified profession. What do you mean by specified profession? Already discussed. That's why we needed to know what are accounts. Tell me, specified profession means same. What? Doctor, lawyer, engineer, film actor, all those things. Same, no change. So those fellows who are there, they can opt for 44 ADA. And business people can opt for 44 AD. Then those who are in the business of plying goods carriage. Remember we saw on dialogue in goods carriage in 40A3. Instead of 10,000 it's increased to 35,000. I am in the business of transporting goods. I can claim under 44 AE. So three different things. AD is business, ADA is profession, AE is goods carriage. Presumptive taxation, as the name itself suggests. Guys, think about it. Normal business fellows, let's say individual business fellow. What will be the account for which he has to pay? What will be the amount for which he has to maintain accounts? How much? How much, guys? We just did now. Accounts, when do you have to maintain accounts for business? 1,20,000 in 1 out of 3 previous years. Or turnover 10 lakh in 1 out of 3 previous years. Presumptive taxation, they are trying to tell, if your turnover is less than 2 crore in some scenarios or less than 3 crore in some scenarios. Guys, if my turnover is 2 crore, assume, or turnover is 1.8 crore, should I maintain accounts actually? Should I maintain accounts? Yes. Why? My turnover for accounts purpose is only 10 lakhs. Should I maintain accounts? Yes. Tell me, if my turnover is 1.8 crore or my turnover is 3 crore, should I get my tax audit done? It depends. So if my cash payments and receipts are less than 5%, no need. More than 5%, yes. But this section is telling deadly. If you follow all the provisions of 44 AD, need not maintain accounts also, deadly. Don't maintain anything, no problem. And no need of tax audit also. Easiest way. Nirmala madam will come to you and ask, what is your turnover? You will tell, madam, my turnover is 1 crore. So she'll ask you, is it less than 2 crore? Yes, madam, it is 1 crore. Then next question she'll ask you, in this 1 crore, according to you, how much is the income? How much is the income in 1 crore? You will say, Madam, my income is 6 lakh rupees only. Income means what? Profit. You are telling Nirmala Madam, just 6% is my income. Madam, 94% is expense, Madam. So she will say, show the books. Nothing. No need. Madam, show the books. She'll say, show the books. I said, Madam, not maintaining only. How are you telling 94%? Chumma, just like that. Correct? How? Wait, how you spend 94%? I am telling you, no. I am telling you 94% I have spent. See the deadly point. How much is of 1 crore income? Just 6 lakh is my profit. 94% she is asking you. You like, no. Accounts not maintained. Then show me some books of accounts. As per the books of accounts, if it is 50 rupees, more than 50 rupees, and all you have to maintain. No, nothing is maintained. Every day I have tea only 100 rupees worth. I will not maintain anything. So, she is asking, 94 lakhs you spent, is it? Yes, madam. I spent. Where has it gone? Show me. No, I will not show. You do whatever you want. She will tell finally, okay, leave it. Why? Because it's already there in the log, as deadly section 44AD. See the benefit to a businessman. No need to maintain accounts, no need of tax audit. You just have to show your income under 44AD. When you are filing the tax return, no, there is an option. You are going through normal tax or presumptive tax. What should you choose? Presumptive tax. In presumptive tax, presumption means what? Assumed. Nirmala Madam is assuming 94% is expense. You may have spent only 5 lakh as expenses. You can keep the full money with you. That's why I always tell, be a businessman. Or even profession you have. See, 44ADA, no problem. 44ADA also she has given. That's a different section, we'll see. But under 44AD, she's telling what? 6% will be your profit. On 6% you have to pay tax. How much tax you will pay on 6% if you are an individual? How much you will pay? Slab rate. That also will go in slab rate, guys. And remember, in new regime, up to 7 lakh, is there a tax? No. So will you actually pay anything? No. Deadly. Will you pay anything? What is rebate under the new regime? New regime, rebate. Guys, rebate we did know 87A. And until 7 lakh, will you pay any tax? No. So if my income is 1 crore and I use presumptive taxation, 6% I will show. That's it. Then I would have bought machinery, I bought everything. She'll say show depreciation. I will tell not maintained. Where are the assets? God only knows. Show me the books of account that you have bought the assets. Torsala. Correct? Do whatever you want. She'll allow. Have you ever seen finance minister allowing? Yes, she only has made this section. No. Previous finance ministers made this section. Presumptive taxation. It is a wonderful tool for businessmen who are small businessmen, 2 crore turnover. They can keep practically the full amount, guys, 0 tax paid. Compare the same thing, employee who is earning 1 crore. For him, he has to pay 30 lakhs tax. 30 lakhs tax he has to pay. For us, 0 tax. Why? Because I will show 6 lakh as income. And then when I put the slab rate, no tax. Deadly. That's the disparity between businessmen and salaried people in India. That's why middle class, most of them are business or salaried class. So it is a very bad thing for salaried class in India. But if you are a businessman, I told you my student got a 47 lakh package. She has to pay poor thing tax of some 15 lakhs. But if you are a businessman earning 47 lakhs, nothing, 1 rupee also you will not pay. Take 47 lakhs, enjoy. But when you are filing the return, what will you do? I will opt under 44AD. Presumptive taxation. Very, very wonderful provision. So if you fall under presumptive taxation, no need to maintain books of accounts, no need for tax audit. That is what was given there. I told you, no, I'll do it now later. You see, now you will understand. There. Person under presumptive taxation scheme, 44 AD, ADA, AE. Should he maintain any books of accounts? No. Should he give tax audit? No. But you do overaction. Nirmala aunty will come and ask you, what is your turnover? 1 crore. What is the income that you are shown? 1 lakh, madam. I like, which means 99% is expense. Yes, madam. Show me the books. No, if you tell no, she'll slap you. She is telling, I have given you 6%. At least show, mana marida, little bit you have. 6% you show. Show more if you want. 10% you show. I'll be happy. No problem. But now you are showing how much? Less than 6%. Which means 100% you are cheating. Now you show me books. You maintain books also, tax audit also I will give you now. Maintain everything. So you see now, if I declare lesser income than specified in relevant section, what is needed then? I have to maintain books of accounts. And tax audit also needed. Forget about tax audit limit 1 crore, 10 crore, nothing will apply. Your turnover is how much? 1 crore. As per me, how much I am allowing you? 6 lakh. You are showing 4 lakh. Forget about tax audit section. You are showing less income. Please get the books audited. I want a chartered accountant to see where you have spent so much money. Plus maintain accounts. Maintain accounts. Deadly. So in presumptive taxation, the best way is show whatever you feel like showing. You need not match it with the accounts also, guys. I have received 1 crore. You can show 1.1 crore. And I have made income of 6 lakhs. You show 10 lakhs income. 90 lakhs expense, where did it go? Ma'am, no questions asked. What about asset? Where is it? Don't know. Correct? Depreciation? Deemed. Already there. Because this section, 44 AD, overrides everything in 28 to 44. It's already deemed to have included. Did you pay bonus to employee? Yes. Is it payable basis, paid basis? I don't care. Why? It's already counted. I am offering my income 6%. That's why one of the best sections for individual people. Is it allowed for companies and all? No. It is for small businessmen. Is it allowed for partnership firm? Yes. Read now. 44 ADA, read. Important section from your life also, from your exam also. Resident individual or resident HF or resident firm but not LLP. Mind you, resident individual, foreigner and all cannot claim. Matthew Eden comes to India and does some commentary. Correct? Matthew Eden, Australian player, ex-Australian player. Michael Hussey, ex-Australian player, will come to India, become coach of CSK. Correct? So then he will earn some 2 crores. Can he go for presumptive taxation? No. It's only for resident individual. John T. Rhodes. You know John T. Rhodes is a very famous South African, fielder and a very good batsman. John T. Rhodes loves India so much that he settled off in India. His baby's name is also India. He actually loves India so much. Now he is a resident in India. Now John T. Rhodes is a fielding coach of Mumbai, if I am not wrong, one of the coaches. So now John T. Rhodes, if he, earns money, is he a resident? Yes. So can he go for presumptive taxation? Yes, he can. This section will not apply if you are earning some 7 crore, 8 crore and all that, it will not apply. It will apply only if you are earning less than 2 crore. Resident individual, resident HF, resident firm, but not LLP. Guys, tax planning, you can be very smart. What is Hindu undivided family actually? In your family only, if you are a Hindu, your family only, you can have a HF. Your father can be an individual. Your father can be a karta of a HF. He can split the business into 2 things. One individual, one karta. Very smart. Your father is earning 4 crore. What will he do now? He will split. 2 crore is coming individually, 2 crore is coming as HF. Nirmala aunty will come and tell, where is the HF? It's there. Who are you? Karta. What will you do? Kuch nahi karta, you will tell. Right? Fine. If you know Hindi, you will understand the joke. Right? So, nothing I will do. My name is Karta. Nothing I will do. Still she will get, guys, why? 2 crore per person. 2 crore for individual. And 2 crore for what? For resident HF. Where is the business? Nothing is there. It's as per HF only it is actually. So, HF is actually used as a tool for tax planning now. Actually tax evasion. That's why they want to scrap the concept of HF from income tax. In Kerala they have already abolished Hindu undivided family system. More than anything it has become a tool for tax evasion. Your father is earning 4 crore, now he will neatly split into him and HF. Who is HF? Him only. Me earning me 4 crore through me, split by me and not paying tax by me to anybody. So basically everything is split. Then something, basically that 2 crore over. Then one more thing, your father will earn 6 crore. Now he will make more plan. 2 crore individual, 2 crore HF. One more HF he cannot open. Stepney and all he cannot have. HF can be one only. Correct? Yes. It's Hindu undivided family. What we can do? Very simple. You can call you, come da, we'll do one partnership firm. So you and your dad can have a partnership firm. In that 2 crore business you can show. Can you have multiple firms? Yes. So if you have a 20 crore business and if you have the intention to save tax and a little bit extra work you have to do for that. Can you have 10 firms of 2 crores each? Yes. Nirmala madam cannot point a finger at you. It is my wish. I can have multiple businesses. Who are you to tell? See, if the same business you split into various things, that is cheating. But I can have multiple businesses, no, different streams of revenue I can have. So, if you are a smart businessman, you will end up not paying tax only. Most of the people outside don't know this only, presumptive taxation. So, it is your duty to what? Don't tell without taking money. How will you earn then? Correct? So, you need to sit down with them and say, this is the another option available. They'll be paying normally through normal, they'll show expenses and all that, and they'll pay basically 1 crore if they make, some 20 lakhs will be the expense, that's all. 80 lakhs on that profit and all, they'll calculate and they'll pay. They won't know that it is now, there's something called presumptive taxation. So are you understanding the disparity between businessmen and employees? You as businessmen can actually keep the full money with you only, safely, nothing will happen. Employee fellows, let them pay. Why it does? But then guys, it's fair. Employees, very less risk because every month they are getting money. You and I, businessmen, don't know. If we work, we'll get money. If business clicks, we'll get money. Otherwise, gone. So for that risk, I'll not pay tax. I'll use that money, go and eat caramel popcorn, pay 18%. Correct anyway. That anyway she's taking, no, from there. GST, nobody can stop. Everybody will take. Correct? But the thing is, other things, nothing can be done. So, this is the beautiful concept of, what do you say, presumptive. Presumptive means what? They only assume. Now you will understand why I didn't do accounts yesterday. I want to do everything together. It's a sequence. Accounts, audit, presumptive taxation. Correct? Now, people were not happy with 2 crore. They went to Nirmala madam and said, please increase the limit. 2 crore is very less. Make it more. And I already told you, business, they will listen to businessmen. They will listen to people in business. Because that is the, what do you say, salaried people, no doubt about it, yes. But there is no scalability, guys. Your salary is 25 lakh today. 1 year later, it will be 27 lakh, 28 lakh, maximum 30 lakh. 30 lakh will become 35 lakh. 35 lakh will become 40 lakh. Businessman in 4 years can go from 0 to 5 crores. Scalability. So high risk, high return. And if you are smart enough, you can have multiple firms, multiple businesses. No problem. Right? No issues. You can do that. But complaints, little bit headache is more. But I will take the headache, no problem. Instead of maintaining books and all that, what I will do? Whatever come, let it come. No problem. They went and asked, Madam, I want more. So Nirmala Madam, in 2023 Finance Act, she made it 3 crores, guys. 2 crores, she increased it to what? 3 crores. So your dad now, instead of 2, businesses, not other things. 2, he can now have what? When I say your dad, not your dad, just example I'm giving. Please don't take everything personally. Generally, anybody's dad. When it is 2, I can make it what? 3. What? Business? Not anything else, right? Can make 3, not issues or stepneys. 3. Yeah, it is 3 crores he can make. But Nirmala Madam said condition is there. Condition. What condition? Same condition, guys. Cash component should not be more than, cash component should be less than 5%. Cash component means your cash payment and cash receipts and all must be less than 5%. If you promise not to take cash, I will give you the limit to 3 crore. Good. But if you take cash and all, then it will be 2 crore. If you don't take cash, then 3 crore. I will make you right, don't worry. But are you understanding? So she said, okay, I will give you 3 crore, no problem. But you should promise me one thing, that the cash component must be less than or equal to 5% of the gross receipts. So the sales turnover you have made, 3 crore you have made turnover. If 50 lakhs came from, cash, then I will not allow that 2 crore. I will not allow 3 crore, it will be 2 crore only. I will give you examples, don't worry. But I hope you understood what she meant. She said, I will increase this 2 crore to 10 crore. Same like tax audit. Tax audit limit she increased from 1 crore to 10 crore. If both the conditions are satisfied, what? Cash payment should be less than, cash sales also should be less than, cash receipts and cash payment should be less than 5%. Same thing she told. Slightly different, that's all. That 5% she gave. Very simple. Plus one more thing she told. One more thing that also she changed. She said, if you take money through bank account decently, your deemed income will be 6%. Your deemed income will be 6%. But if you take cash, deemed income will be 8%. Deemed income will be 8%. If you take money through bank account, 6%, which means 94% is your expense. No questions asked. I will not ask any question, no problem. And if you are taking cash, 92% is your expense, no questions asked. Wonderful concept of presumptive taxation. So as an individual, can I have multiple presumptive taxation? Yes, different businesses, everything can I go under presumptive taxation? Why not? I can. So it is very much essential for you. It's not tax evasion, it is tax planning. When they have only given you the opportunity, why not? And can't you have multiple presumptive businesses? Why not? I am not saying only business is split into various things. That is cheating. You have multiple businesses. No, run 5-6 businesses. If this fails, that will click. That fails, this is a click. You should always have multiple business. Multiple streams of revenue. Everything can be under This can only happen if you are an individual or HF or firm. For company and LLP, not possible. Company LLP has to go through normal route. And they have to pay tax, they have to maintain accounts, no choice. So write down the chart, guys. I will explain. Write down presumptive taxation. Presumptive taxation. First one, write down 44AD, amended by Finance Act 23, recent amendment last year. What she amended last year? That 2 crore she made 3 crore. Amended by Finance Act 23. Amended by Finance Act 23. So conditions are there. All conditions you write down. Explain one by one. 4 things you write down. Eligible SSE. Eligible business. percentage of PGBP. Means what is the percentage? Then turnover or gross receipts. Turnover or gross. Everything is covered in this chart, don't worry. I'll show you the overall structure of the chart so that you can make out. This is the structure, guys. This is the structure. This right side is an example, you leave that. Right side is an example, you leave. This is the structure. So that you will have an idea. Eligible SC, eligible business, percentage PGB, turnover. One by one we'll write. One by one, don't worry. One by one. First is what? Eligible SSE. Who is a eligible SSE? Individual HUF partnership firm. LLP not covered. And obviously company is not covered. Individual HUF partnership firm. Individual HUF partnership firm. LLP not covered. Plus, what should it be, guys? Resident. So, non-resident fellows will not get. Eligible business. Eligible business. Guys, so many are there. Write down. I'll dictate one by one. Eligible business. All businesses except the following. All business except the following. I am dictating. Don't see my handwriting. You will stop CA. All business except. All business except. I am dictating, that's why. All business except. First one. Plying goods carriage. Plying goods carriage. Why? It's already covered under 44AE. That's why. Plying goods carriage. Already covered under 44AE. Goods carriage already covered under 44AE. Second one, professional services. Mine is like doctor handwriting. Professional services. Professional service. What is professional service? It's covered under 44 ADA. And that professional service is covered in 44 AA. You saw the books of accounts now. What are those? You only. Film actor, script writer, director, all those things. Professional service. Third one, commission or brokerage. If you are taking any commission as a commission agent, broker, you cannot go under 44 AD. You are a real estate broker. Can you go under 44 AD? No. Commission, brokerage. Fourth one, you are in agency business. You are an agent. Matrimonial agent. Fitting you will keep between two families. Right? So, what do you think? You will get money from both. That's the best part. Agent, what do you think? Will you get any money? Will you go under 44 AD? No. Commission or brokerage. Shadi.com, is it an agent? Or it's a platform? As per Indian Contract Act, anything that you do which is against public policy is void. Marriage brokerage contract is void. You cannot broker between two people. Actually, it's true. So, Shadi.com, is it a marriage brokerage contract or just a platform? Just a platform. So, platform is just a service where you can, what do you say, avail to get your whatever match, right? Yes. So, that is what? Agency. That is not agency. That is not, what do you say, brokerage. Is there in Indian Contract Act, CA Foundation, I remembered. I was giving that example, so I remembered. Fifth one. If you have availed exemption or deduction, if you have availed exemption or deduction, if you have availed exemption or deduction, if you are availed exemption or deduction under 10 AA, 10 it is, yes, 10 AA, comma, ATIA to ATRRB, ATIA to ATRRB, 10 AA, ATIA. Seeing my handwriting, don't write ATIO and all that. Yeah, it is ATIA to ATRRB. What are those things, guys? They are SEZ deductions. You are part of a special economic zone. SEZ deductions slash export oriented deduction, SEZ deduction slash export oriented deduction slash part C of chapter 6A deduction, part C of chapter 6A deduction. Yes, you're reading it right, 6A only. Assume. Part C of chapter 6A deduction. That's why I'm saying I'm dictating, no? You don't have to read. Right? So all this, guys, if you have already availed other exemption at 10 AA, ATIA and all that, will you get deduction here? No. You can't have deduction there also, then come claim 94% also? No. So all business, everything is covered here. Guys, 44 ADA is profession. 44 AD is business. Again, I'll ask you the same question. I am into teaching and consulting. Consulting, okay, is it a profession of CA or is it AD or AD or ADA? AD or ADA? Both, when I read, full confusion. So, because I am a chartered accountant, it can be a profession. And any profession is making money. CA, it doesn't say accountant. Accountant, yeah, chartered accountant. So in that accountancy, it involves teaching also. Because as a chartered accountant also, you can teach, no problem. And in ADA, no. In ADA, 50% to be taken as profit. Whereas in business, 6% is taken as profit. What is better for me? 6%. So I had this doubt what to take. And we can split into multiple businesses, no problem. If you are earning 20, 30, 40 crores, we can split. It's all about planning, tax planning again. It's not tax evasion. You just have to be smart. You should have multiple businesses and you can do that. So now there was a doubt. Is it 44 ADA or 44 AD? Right? So I told you, whenever I have doubts like this, which are very, very technical, who will I call? My, VG sir. I just asked him directly, sir, what do you, he's also was into that and all, he's still, now he's retired, but yeah, I was on, I said, sir, what do you do? He said 44 AD, not ADA. Because ADA ka objective was what? Chartered accountancy profession, means practicing chartered accountant. Correct? Are you a practicing chartered accountant? No, I don't do audits and all that, boring. Right? Do you do tax filing and all? No. So as a consultant, is it a business? Yes. See, a chartered accountant cannot advertise himself. A CA in practice cannot advertise himself against professional ethics. A CA in practice. But can a consultant advertise himself? Yes. Can anybody in business advertise himself? Yes. Right? So all the videos that you see on our Instagram, etc., where we talk about classes going on, that and all is allowed. It's not against professional ethics at all. So all businesses except playing, all this we have seen already. Eligible SSC, eligible business. Percentage of, understood guys? Yes. So what is the PGBP amount? Write down. Percentage of PGBP amount. Means what percentage of gross receipts or turnover is deemed to be income? What percentage of gross receipts or turnover is deemed to be income? What percentage of gross receipts or turnover is deemed to be income? How much? 6% or 8%? 6 or 8? It depends. I told you, no, it depends on so many things. If received through account pay check, if received through account pay check, if received through account pay check / account pay bank draft, if received through account pay check / account pay bank draft / ECS, electronic clearing system, etc. If received through account pay check / account pay bank draft / ECS. And when should you receive this? On or before the due date. On or before the due date of filing return of income. I am dictating, you can just copy. On or before the due date of filing the return of income under section 139(1). Under section 139(1). So whatever I am dictating, you write. If you see the screen, you will need 4 eyes. If you have 4 eyes, you need 6 eyes then. You will have to wear soda buddhi glasses. So if received through account pay check or account pay bank draft or ECS, plus what? Received on or before the due date of filing the return of income under which section? 139(1). 139(1). If received through account pay check, account pay bank draft, ECS, etc. on or before due date. How much, guys? 6% of gross receipts or turnover. 6% of gross receipts or turnover. If received otherwise means what? Other than account pay check means what? Bearer check, cash, cross check. Then how much? 8% of gross receipts or turnover. 8% of gross receipts or turnover. 8% of gross receipts / turnover. This entire thing is deemed to be income. This entire thing is what? Deemed to be income. And that will be what? My minimum profit. It is deemed to be income and that will be minimum profit. Can you show higher? Yes. Can you show higher amount? Yes. Can show higher. If you show lesser, then what will happen? If shown lesser, then you can write here only. If less than 6%, 8% is shown. What will happen? Auntie will become angry. So what should I do? I have to maintain accounts. I have to show it to auntie. I have to prove it. Maintain accounts plus tax audit. Simply waste, it is unnecessary. So if less than 6 to 8% is shown, then okay, show me the accounts then. How is it possible that you are telling 94% I am giving expenses? You are saying it is 98%. How? It's impossible. Then she'll say you close down your business if you are earning only 2% profit. What's the point? Close down. Any business will definitely earn 10% minimum. Otherwise you will not do business only. There is no point. Right? So here also this business is built out of passion, but ultimately it is a business. You have to cut to the chase. You have to be you are our what? Products. Actually, ultimately, we are not selling a product. Actually, we are selling a service. But ultimately, who is the service recipient? You guys. Now we have to do everything in our capacity to ensure that you guys are, what do you say, understanding and enjoying the classes, whatever possible way it is, to the best of our ability. That's why. Then you will spread the name. Now whatever we are doing, it may not be profitable, but of course 100 will become 200, 200 will become 300, 300 will become one more building. So then it will become profitable. So the intention only is not, of course, we are not running a charitable organization. The intention, on one noble intention, is to ensure that more and more people will enter Chartered Accountancy course, clear and become solid professionals. That is the ultimate goal. But of course we are not doing as charity. So I am very frank about it. We are not doing any charity here. Right? So obviously for every, but having said that, for the investment that your parents have put in you and paid money to us, we will ensure that the return is there. Otherwise, what's the point? And only then you will then spread the name. So if I now show less than 6%, 8% as the case may be, then Nirmala madam is like, what is it? What are you doing then? Why do business? If it's the first year of business, there's a loss, okay. Second year, okay. But then you're continuously saying that your profit percentage is 2%, then why do business? Makes sense. That's why this is for smaller businesses. Not for people earning 500 crore, 100 crore, 200 crore, no. Even if you earn 100 crore, you can't split it into 20 businesses of 3 crore. It's stupid. Then you like, leave it. I am no longer part of presumptive taxation. Let me go into the higher range. Still people are there who do that. 100 crore business split into 40 businesses. 3 crore each. They can, but then lot of work. 40 firms have to open. I will only go mad. Right? Yes. So this is the deal. So you guys, if you have any intention of being businessmen, should always remember which section? 44 AD. Nirmala auntie is holding your hand. First few years, no tax. Actually no tax. The only tax you will pay is GST. Your friends who are in employment will be crying. That much tax I am paying, this much tax I am paying. You are saving tax by this presumptive taxation. Don't tell about presumptive taxation to anybody else without charging money. If any other businessman friend is asking you, Macha, how to save tax? First pay fee. Guys, we should start respecting our profession. No bitty advice. Correct? Doctor, when you go to your doctor friend, he will charge money, no? Yeah, you can go to your lawyer friend, he will charge money. Why? And why should people ask you free advice? No scene. Never give any free advice, especially to relatives. Correct? I thought will never give. Randomly some relative will message me, hi, how are you? Now you know that fellow has some work. These 4 years, no message. Suddenly, hi, how are you? I'll say, yeah. After 2 days, I'll reply, hi. Then he will ask, how are you again? 3 days later, I am fine. How are you? He'll reply. Then he'll say, actually, then basically I'm just trying to tell, come to the point, bro. Then he comes to the point. Actually, this happened, everything he'll tell. I'll reply after 2 months. After the due date of filing return, I'll reply. If he calls, I'll not pick. That is my way of ignoring. But if you are good to me, if you always help me, I'll be the first person to pick the call, first person to help you. It's tit for tat. Simple, right? So you also, relatives, those people who told, why are you doing CA? You are not cut out to become CA. Those are the people who will actually come to you once you become CA. They will go and tell, oh, my nephew is a CA, my niece is a CA, all those things. First thing they will, tell, and then they will call you when they have any doubt. That time what you will do? Hello, can't hear, cut. Best. It's tit for tat, guys. Control S. You should always remember whatever they did to you. You can forgive them, but you should never forget. But like that, many relatives have done. I mean, they don't even now, cannot even have, do not have the face to talk to me. Correct? That's what it is. As we already tell, you should kill them with your success and bury them with your smile. That's all. Very simple. So then they will shut their mouths. Your actions only will make them shut their mouth. They will not do anything. Right? For that we should clear. For that we should study, attend class regularly. It's a long process, it will happen. Next, come here. Last part, turnover or gross receipts. Turnover or gross receipts. Those who are seeing watch and all, Nanmaga break kotilla, keep seeing, I will not give. Turnover or gross receipts. Until the chart is over, no break. Correct? In CA, you will break, but there will be no break. Turnover or gross receipts. Correct? Dumb your time, all those people. No dumb fellows here, I hope. Don't do all that nonsense things, guys. Right. Turnover or gross receipts should not be plying of, obviously, this is not under 44AE, guys, because 44AE is a different section. Turnover or gross receipts should not be plying of goods carriage. Should not be plying of goods carriage under 44AE. That turnover should not be turnover of goods carriage because that is covered under 44AE anyway. Should not be plying of goods carriage under section 44AE. And now she added one thing. Which one? Finance Act 23 amendment. Finance Act 23 amendment. She increased the limit now, guys. I'm talking about the limit. This turnover does not include the turnover that you earned by plying goods carriage under 44AE. Point number 1. And Finance Act 23 amendment. What is the amendment? If less than or equal to 5% of gross receipts or turnover is in cash, then 3 crore. If more than 5% of gross receipt or turnover is in cash, then 2 crore. I'll give you an example, don't worry. If less than or equal to 5% of gross receipt or turnover is in cash, then what's the limit? 3 crore. If more than 5% of gross receipts or turnover is in cash, then what's the limit? 2 CR. So in Finance Act 23, limit has been increased. For this, we have to obviously do an example, only then we'll understand. Correct? So less than or equal to 5%. You finish this, then you can leave. There's no break. You can leave only, no problem. So because this is my target, I wanted to finish this. The other two and the remaining things are easy. So let's finish this. Less than or equal to 5% of gross receipt or turnover is in cash, 3 crore. More than 5% of gross receipt or turnover is in cash, 3 crore. Example, guys, example. Write down C. Did you write till here? Done? Okay, write fast. Wait, this one, write down. Done? Write down example. Example. Mr. Darshan earned, write down. Mr. Darshan earned 3 crore. No, shed business. Mr. Darshan earned 3 crore. Mr. Darshan earned 3 crore. Comma, of which 1 lakh was in cash. Done now. Thank you. 1 lakh was in cash. Mr. Darshan earned 3 crore. Of which 1 lakh what was in cash? Then full stop. Since, tell me guys, now tell me, 1 lakh, is it less than 5%? Yes. So write down, since it is less than 5% of turnover or gross receipts. Since it is less than 5% of turnover or gross receipts. Limit will be 3 crore or 2 crore? 3 crore. Limit will be 3 crore. Limit will be 3 crore. Out of 3 crore, Darshan earned 1 lakh cash was received from Renuka Swami, assume. And then full crossover now. Yeah, since it is less than 5% of turnover or gross receipts. Since it is less than 5% of turnover or gross receipts, limit will be 3 CR. Limit will be 3 CR. Taxation, how I will do? Taxation. This is the taxation, guys. 2.99 crore. 2.99 crore. I will show income as 6% of 2.99 crore. Are you understanding? This is how we should do. Why? What did we see here? You see here, if it is taken in cash, how much you will show? 8%. If it is taken by bank, how much you will show? 6%. Here it's a mixture of bank and this thing, no? Bank and cash. So 2.99 crore, you will show 6% as deemed profit. Do the math. What is 6% of 2.99 crore? 2 crore 99 lakhs. How much? How much? 17 lakh? 17 lakh 94,000 is the deemed profit through bank. 1 lakh into 8%. That you can directly do. No, I calculator. How much? 8,000. 17 lakh 94,000 plus 8,000. So my income offered will be 18 lakh 2,000 rupees, on which tax I will pay. On 18 lakh, some even if you take that, even 3-4 lakhs I will pay. Imagine if I was an employee earning 3 crore, 90 lakhs will go there only. Where is 90 lakhs? Where is 5 lakhs? Think about it, guys. Get into business. But if you have family issues, responsibilities, salary is the best. Family issues means other issues, real issues, right? Then you can get into salary, because there you are secure. Every month end you will get, up to you. It depends on your family situation. $2.99 crore, 6%, 1 lakh, 8%. In the above example, if Darshan receives 20 lakhs from Pavitra, just random examples I am giving, whatever is coming to my mind. Any link to living person or dead person is purely coincidental. I did not say anything. Right. Don't call me to the shed and all. Right. Right. What is it? Yes. What did I say? In the above example, if cash is received, how much? From Pavitra, madam. How much? 20 lakh rupees. 20 lakh rupees. What will be the cash receipt? 20 by 3 crore. What is 20 by 3 crore? 6.67%. Is it more than 5, less than 5? More than 5. So guys, tax audit, the 44AD limit will be 2 crore or 3 crore? 44AD limit will be 2 crore or 3 crore? 2 crore. Why? The cash receipt is more than 5%. So 6.67%, that is more than 5%. 6.67%, that is more than 5%. So 44AD limit will be 2 CR. 44AD limit will be 2 CR. Therefore, 44AD applicable, not applicable? Not applicable. Therefore, 44AD not applicable. Next question. Will tax audit under 44AB apply in this case? If 44 AD is not applicable, will tax audit apply? If 44 AD is not applicable, will tax audit apply? Yes. Why? Because more than 5% is cash, no? Is the tax audit limit 10 crore or 1 crore? 1 crore. So write down. Will tax audit apply? Yes. Since 10 crore limit will not apply, 1 crore limit will apply. Since 10 crore limit will not apply, 1 crore limit under 44 AB will apply. 1 crore limit under 44 AB will apply. Hence, tax audit applicable. Hence, tax audit applicable. What about accounts 44AA? That also you have to maintain. Tax audit means what? Auditor will just do ticking of what? What will he audit? You should show books, right? So 44AA. 44AA. That is what? Accounts also has to be maintained. Accounts is under 44A. 44A also applies. 44A also applies. That one sum is there. After that, you can leave. 44. This will complete this section. That's all. Section will get completed only when you do that sum. So 1 crore limit under 44AB will apply. 44AA also will apply. What is 44AA? Accounts. That will apply. Easy, guys. Very easy. Yeah. Then other two we can do tomorrow. No problem. But we'll do the sum of 44AD. Other two is what? 44ADA. ADA is what? Professional. Then 44AE. Plying of this, what do you say? Goods carriage. After that, some 40 small b limit is there. That also we can finish off. So it will be over. Now let's do the sum now. Finally, we'll just come to the question Q&A. Question number 36. Come on. I'll leave. Thank you. Yeah. Miss Gayatri. Slowly now, warnings. Yeah. Miss Gayatri furnishes the following information for the year ended 31st March 2025. So in each of these things I should check what it is. Sum of 20 lakh included in sales was received by way of account pay check on 10/4/25. What do you think? Sorry, first one. Sales includes a sum of 10 lakhs received by way of cross check on 31st March 25. What do you think? Answer. Sales 10 lakh cross check. On this 10 lakhs what percentage? 8% cross check. Guys, next, a sum of 20 lakh rupees was included in the sales was received by account pay check on 10/4/25. Saw the dialogue. Account, if you receive by account pay check, it's okay, but it should be received before due date of filing the return of income. What is the due date for Miss Gayatri? It will be July. When did you receive? April. So you will take 8% or 6%? 6% or 8%? 6%. If the same 20 lakh rupees account pay check was received in August, then you will take 8%. Dated August, I am saying. Right? Yes. 30 lakhs represent, now next example is there, you see. 30 lakhs representing sales was received by ECS through bank on 10/11/25. 8 or 6? 8%. Why? Even though it is through ECS, it is received after the due date. What percentage on this? 8%. Are you guys understanding? 15 lakhs accounted as sales on 15th July was realized on the same day by way of cash. 8%. Cash is 8%. $25 lakhs being sales made on 31/3/25. Proceeds was realized in cash. What do you think? 8%. 8% of 25 lakhs, how much? 2 lakh. Everything you should compute. 10 lakhs into 8%. 20 lakh into 6%. 30 lakhs into 8%. 15 lakh into 8%. 25 lakhs into 8%. All that you have to add, because that will be my income. That will be deemed to be the income, right? On that income, tax will be computed. This is deemed profit. What is the deemed profit in point number A? 8% of 10 lakhs. What is the deemed profit of point number B? 6% of 20 lakhs. What's the deemed profit of point number C? 8% of 30 lakhs. What's the deemed profit of point number D? 8% of 15 lakhs. What's the deemed profit in point number E? 8% of 25 lakhs. F. Sum of 18 lakhs accounted as sales on 1/1/25 was received by ECS on the same day. Answer: 6%. Sum of 10 lakhs was accounted as sales and the customer damar before making the payment, and the debt becomes bad. Will I record or what? Guys, very simple. You should receive it before the due date through bank. If you don't receive it, then what? 8%. That's it. Whether you receive or not, what does the law say? If you receive by ECS or account pay check, 8%. If you receive otherwise, 6%. This will be otherwise. Correct? Why? Because if you see, is not, can I claim this bad debt as the debt becomes bad? You see, non-realization of sale proceeds shall warrant application of higher percentage. Am I allowed to claim this 10 lakhs? I will come to that. So this 10 lakhs, how much percentage, guys? 8%. Now in my books of accounts, assume I am maintaining books of account just for my knowledge. In that, can I put this 10 lakhs as a debit to P&L account? Can I put this as a debit to my P&L account? What do you think, guys? Can I debit this amount of 10 lakhs as bad debts written off? Can I do bad debts written off? See, guys, very, very simple. I already told you, if you are using this 6%, no questions will be asked. See this dialogue. Notwithstanding anything to the contrary contained in 28 to 43C. If you are opting for presumptive taxation, all the provisions of 28 to 43C is deemed to have been allowed. Bad debts written off under which section? 36, deemed to have been allowed. You tell me, when will you opt for presumptive taxation? Generally you will opt for always. When will you not opt for presumptive taxation? When your business is under a loss. If your business is under a loss, let's say you have made 2 crore business, loss is only 50 lakhs. Why the hell will you opt for presumptive taxation? Why will I say my profit is 6 lakh, 7 lakh? No, I will maintain the books of accounts, show loss, I can carry forward the loss for 8 years. No. So it's always better to maintain books of accounts. Just for your knowledge, to say whether I should go for presumptive taxation or not. Assume this entire thing, we have made 80 lakhs from this batch. Everything is gone towards expense only. You are the only batch here. There is a new company, assume. And no, individual, I am running it, assume, not a company. Company 44AD will not come. Or it's a partnership firm. Think of it like that. Why the hell will I go for presumptive taxation when I am under a loss? Correct? So if I made 80 lakhs from this batch, the expense only is 1 crore, 20 lakh is the loss. Why will I say my expense is, my income is 6% of 80 lakhs? Why will I do that? I will not do that. I will maintain the books, show this bad debt also, and then carry forward that loss for 8 years. Correct? So, if I choose 44AD, I can choose. If I don't want to choose, no problem. But my next question to you is, every year can I choose? Oh, this year this is better for me, I'll choose. Next year, I'll say, no, the old one only is better. What do you think? So, Nirmala aunty has given you benefit, but can you misuse that? No. According to you, whatever you feel like, you cannot do. I'll come to that. That also we have to finish, and only then. After this section is over only, you are going back, guys. After that, I'll not do any other section, I promise. Promise. PROMISS. Yes. Sum of 10 lakhs was accounted as sales and the customer demised before making the payment. What is the answer? 10 lakh into 8%. Will that 10 lakh be claimed under section 36? Yes or no? No. Why? 28 to 43 says deemed to have been allowed already. Deemed to have been allowed already. Yes, assuming the conditions are satisfied, compute the income chargeable. So everything you can take 6%, 8% like that and close it. So you see the notes quickly, everything is given here. Yeah, you see here. Point number 4, we'll read the important points here. The SSC can claim a higher income than specified under 44AD. However, if the SSC chooses to declare a lower income than specified in 44AD, SSC to maintain books also and get them audited, provided the income exceeds the basic exemption limit. Simple rule. If you cannot maintain, if you have chosen an amount lower than it, will I see 1 crore, 5 crore, 10 crore and all? Nothing. The moment you have claimed lower than that, what will happen? And assuming you are going beyond the basic exemption limit of 2.5 lakhs or 3 lakhs, then what will happen? Automatically you have to maintain books also, go for audit as well. These parts already discussed. See point number 6. Deduction under section 32-38 including depreciation shall be deemed to have been allowed while computing 44AD. WDV of the assets used for purpose of such business shall be calculated as if the depreciation has already been allowed. Deadly. Already have allowed. Depreciation, where are the books? Not books, not maintained. No need also. And generally, guys, I have to pay advance tax every single time. When? September once I have to pay, December I have to pay, July I have to pay, September I have to pay, December I have to pay, March I have to pay. But if you are going under 44AD, you can only pay once, that is 15th March. 15th March. General rule for the previous year 24-25, 15% has to be paid, 45% has to be paid, 75% has to be paid, 100% advance tax has to be paid. July, September, December, March. Means this year how much I learn, I have to assume and pay advance tax. Nirmala madam will take tax in advance 2 ways. One is TDS, tax deducted at source. One is TCS, tax collected at source. One more is advance tax. So it is a duty of every businessman to pay, or any employee to pay advance tax. 15% of the overall income, 45%, 75%, 100%. This will do in advance tax chapter, don't worry. I'm just telling you an example. This I have to pay for everybody else. But if I am going through 44AD, I can only pay once. When? 15th March. Now, point number 8 is interesting. Can I keep on declaring whenever I feel like doing? You see, when an SSE has declared income as per 44AD for any given previous year and does not declare income for any of the 5 consecutive assessment years, means what they are trying to tell. Once you choose, you should keep it for at least 5 years. You can't choose one, then go next year. No. Next year I am undergoing a loss. Can I skip from 44AD? No. Once I choose in 1 year, I should keep it for minimum 5 years. If I don't do it, So Nirmala madam comes and asks me, what is your profit? I'll tell 6 lakhs. Income 6 lakhs. Turnover 1 crore. She'll say, show me the books. I'll say, Poda. Podi, sorry. So then she'll say, hey, cheating. Then, okay, then she say, okay, I will allow you, no problem. What will you allow me? It's already there in the law. Correct? Then she will tell, will you keep this promise for how many years? I'll tell 5 years. Then she will say, what if you break the promise? Then this provision will come. See, then the assessee shall not be eligible to claim the benefit for 5 years subsequent to the year of such violation. Deadly. She'll tell, this year you broke the law. Next 5 years you cannot come back to 44 AD. So year 1 I claimed 44 AD, year 2 I claimed 44 AD, year 3 unfortunately my business had a loss. If I claim 44 AD, I have to show profit, but actually there is a huge loss. I'll go to Nirmala madam and say, I am breaking up with you. With you means with the section. Right? So she will say, okay, 100% are you breaking up? I said 1000% because I am a loss making individual now. So she will say, don't show your face for next 5 years. Means what? Next year I cannot go there and say I want this 44 AD. Don't show your face for next 5 years. Which means, can you break it? You can break it once. If you break it once, cannot go back there for how many years? 5 years. If you take up 44 AD, you should be committed for 5 years. Within 2 years, if you break up, no problem, break up. But don't come back for how many years? 5 years. Simple. Right? You link it to all those things, you will remember. So, what? Shall not be eligible to claim benefit of the section for 5 years from the year of violation. You come and say 44 AD I want, 5 years I will give you. Within 5 years you break up, no problem. Generally don't break up, but if you break up, no problem. 5 years, no getting back. Right? Valentine's Day alone. Right. Next. Third one. What shirt you will wear that day? Black, green, right, whatever. I don't know the colors and all, guys. Yes. Red only I know. Red you will wear if you love yourself. Yes. An assessee to whom the above is applicable and whose total income exceeds the basic exemption limit shall be required. Now, if you break up, auntie will not leave you. Next year, maintain what? Accounts you maintain, get them audited. No mercy. Correct? So, you will stay protected only if you don't break up. 5 years you have to maintain. 1 year if you break up, everything will come. Flowing. What? 44A maintain. 44AB maintain. No choice. Tax audit, get it done. Because you broke the law. See this example? Yes. Over, guys. Almost. Mr. Karan. Mr. Karan, an eligible SSC. See, I am talking to myself. Whose gross receipts do not exceed 2 crore in any of the assessment years, furnishes the following information. What information? Assessment year 18-19, 19-20, 20-21. Here gross receipts 1.9 crore. Is it less than 2 crore? Yes. Income declared 8% is declared, 15.2. Here 1.8 crore, 14 lakh 40,000, 8% is offered. 2 crore, 13 lakhs, 6.5% offered, no problem. But assume in all the cases he had taken cash payment and all that. Assume all this is in cash, that's for your knowledge. Cash if you take 8%, no problem. Cash if you take 8%, no problem. Cash if you have taken, you should do 8%. But you are doing overaction and telling what? 6.5%. So what should I do? Mr. Karan needs to maintain the books as per 44A and get the books audited. And has he violated the section? Yes. Since Mr. Karan has not offered income as per provisions of 44AD in 2021, is not eligible to claim for 5 assessment years. That is from assessment year 21-22 to assessment year 25-26. Nirmala aunty will say, you are going, go but never come back for 5 years. Correct? For 5 years, never come back. But while going, maintain accounts and go. Die. and put tax audit also. You should, maintain the tax audit. Guys, but one valid question happened. One valid question. I went to up to 3 crore I can claim, up to 2 crore I can claim. First year it was 2 crore, no problem. Second year also I maintained 2 crore. Third year suddenly my turnover increased to 4 crore. Can I maintain 44 AD? Not possible. Next year again I became Chapadasi, 2 crore. Then I am coming back to Nirmala madam and say, madam, last year I became rich. This year back to normal. So can I opt for it? What do you think? Did you break up last year? Did you break up last year? No. Did you break up? No. What is break up? When you are supposed to follow 44 AD and you didn't follow. Here, will 44 AD apply? Will 44 AD apply, guys? No, 44 AD will not apply only. Are you understanding? So in this 2 crore, third year 4 crore. So when will that violation apply? When I can actually apply 44 AD, but I did not apply. Here I cannot apply 44 AD only because it's beyond the threshold limit. Will that be called as violation is what I went and asked. Correct? So you told me 5 years commitment. So 2 years I was committed. Third year I broke up with you. Broke up means violated. So 5 years don't show me your face. Here what happened? I was committed. 2 years I got committed. Third year accident. 1 year I was in ICU. So you didn't know whether I was committed or not. Then I came back again next year. Can you shoo me away? No. Read. Last point. Over, guys. Full love story. An SSE is allowed to take benefit of section 44 AD only when the gross receipts or turnover in a given year is up to 2 crore / 3 crore. Now the new change, 2 crore / 3 crore. However, in any given year, after declaring income under 44 AD, if the turnover goes beyond 2 crore, the SSE cannot declare income under 44 AD. In this case, it is not considered as a violation. It is not considered as a violation under this section, and the SSE can definitely claim benefit under 44 AD in the next year if conditions are satisfied. Accident ICU, you can come back next year. Correct? Only if you break up. Means what? You do not follow the conditions of 44 AD. Don't write all that in the exam. If there is a breakup, no. If there is a violation, you have to write. You broke up with Nirmala auntie, no. So at home, guys, you should try Mr. Mango and Mr. Abid. Homework. Miss Mango. Not Mr. Mango. Miss Mango and Mr. Abid. Please try. Try this at home. Will you try? Yes, sir. And answer also is given. You can check it out. It's easy only. Tomorrow, ADA, AE and 40B. We'll finish it off. That's it. PGBP finally will be over. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow.